in a negative cycle in terms of the country. I mean, the whole country is really heading for big trouble. If interest rates don't come down, if money isn't loosened up, you see the savings and loan crisis. I mean, I've never heard this. But what caused the savings and loan crisis, other than incompetence and various other things, was the 1986 tax law change. It was a disaster. It took all of the incentives away from investors, et cetera, and it was a disaster. So you don't hear that. But that was really the primary, in my opinion, that was the primary problem with the savings and loan, and that's why the country is losing billions and hundreds of billions of dollars today because of a mistake in the tax law change.
So now how can they rectify that?
Well, they can go back and they can do it, but you can never rectify something that's been this much of a disaster. And now the banks have problems, and part of the problem that you have with a lot of companies today, and tremendous numbers of, and I'm talking about really good companies, is the lack of credit. You go to a bank and you have the greatest credit rating in the world. I'm talking about solid companies, good companies. They cannot loan you money because, number one, they don't have it. Number two, they don't want to be criticized for loaning it. If they loan it, they get criticized. So interest rates are too high. It's really a tremendous problem. Alan Greenspan has to bring down interest rates. He's a friend of mine. I said, oh, this is great. Alan's going to be in, but the unfortunate thing is that he has not brought down interest rates, and the country is just getting killed. If you look at Japan, the way they've managed their economy, it's totally brilliant. What they've done is totally brilliant.
So
look
why
at West
don't we
Germany.
Just copy Japan or West Germany?
Well,
why
I saw the other day as an example that we gave Egypt. Now, Egypt owed us $7 billion. We send our soldiers to essentially protect Egypt and the other countries over there. Now, we have billions and billions of dollars in human lives and everything else, and for them agreeing to us doing this, to save them, we have wiped out $7 billion that they owe. $7 billion that they owe us. Why? They should be paying us. That we should make the 714. Why are we knocking out $7 billion to